the things we know.
Looks like it was pushing into ADD, but actually just going to pass on by and go for that. They're looking for a gank here onto Faker, trying to survive with the taunts. There is the Justice Punch, but the nice long-range stun coming in from Yondu with the red buff.
For a cleanse out of Max.
Yeah, Bang, not the cleanest Morgana game. Had a couple of decent team fights in game number 1, but they decide to let Effort, the real support, have a hand at it. Faker no flash here, so they're thinking about a return gank.
They don't have Ignite this time, but they're going to go for it anyway.
Trying to just push his way out of there. Double taunt is nice, but there is the stun. Actually, nice knock-up, and they force him in range again. Perfect knock-up there. Not even necessarily needing that. Hold the phone, though. No cleanse here onto Max, and the binding is there again from Effort.
Could be more.
Meanwhile, Blank is here. Pilot has his flash available, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. He saves it this time around. A double kill.
Successful gank, gonna watch the replay. Max doesn't have cleanse, needs to be able to flash. Let's see when he finally registers on the binding coming in.
Clean.
That's clean. Had it in vision for a while, didn't flash it. Easy first kill, and Blank being on the front foot nets them the second.
I like the tanking there from Effort. Gets the around, no cleanse. Gonna come out from Max, eats a lot of damage. But here we go, once again. Now they're gonna try for it.
We going.
The charge is gonna come on in. The flash available only for Bang here. Effort with the Q down into the bottom of the map. Not even on top of them, but the double TP coming on in. Tal is here as well as Faker trying to knock Ian off of it. Doesn't look like he can get away from this one. Tal going 1v2 in the back line as well. He has the damage, the double kill now for Bang this time around. Yondu, he's caught in the river, making it.
A couple of times and things didn't come together. Here the coordination's been very strong. While MVP might be able to come back at a much later point in the game, they have to give up every objective to SKT's current power level. Ezreal a long way away from his 2-item completion. SKT have taken the Rift Arrow, they now take the mid lane turret, 3 outer turrets down super early, and it's a big risk for MVP to look for plays like this.
You can see just how much lockdown they have, the taunts into it. Oh, okay, MVP want to charge on in. They get onto Bang, but it's a Swain, and he has stopwatch, and there it is, ADD. As I mentioned, you're running into this comp. You are not going to do anything as the cannon, especially before you're fed. Pillar awkwardly is going to let that all safety from them, too. They're like, well, we're not going to group up and try to 5v5 and go for any inner turrets. We don't have to, right? We're not forced to. We're going to have a one-on-one, though. Tal is going to be stunned, and oh, hello, Pilot. Side lane, the 1v1. Uh-oh, Ian in a lot of trouble here. Is going to be knocked off Scarl. Even commits to the flash here, but nowhere for him to go. Items, cooldown boots as well. He skips the Archangel's staff.
He's being greedy here. He's going to walk up and face check. Misses the auto.
Blade of the Rune King is used. Here comes Effort. They're trying to slow him down. Looks like they will be able to. And finally, the hands go wild as SKT finally find the kill onto the cannon.
Not finally, SKT.
Yeah. They wait for the blue trinket vision to expire. Another one comes in, though, so they know this has started, but it doesn't look like they're too happy to go on in here. Faker in the bush. Binding is going to go wide. Ian pretty low. Faker, though, trying to come in here. Ian, did he bite off more than he could chew? Faker getting so low himself. Here's Tal on the back line, but look at Pilot going 1v3 there, and now Tal is all alone. Unfortunately, Pilot himself is going to zone everybody from SK.
Mid lane outer turret as well.
Just died, and it wouldn't have mattered. But here we go. No vision this time around. Maybe SKT is able to sneak it here. It's getting lower. They have double Mountain Drake this time around. They might get it. So it's a lot faster for them, even with their composition. Here comes Pilot. Faker doing a really nice job zoning him out once again, as well as Bang is going to get on top of ADD. Bang might pay for it. No, is going to have the Galio and the Zonias. MVP thinking about a follow-up on the engaged banking. Solo of a Pilot! Oh, man! He nearly goes down in that one. ADD getting greedy, trying to take out Bang. Is going to go down, and SKT, they finally find the Baron. A kill on the backside. A minute left on it, so they have a super strong push. MVP did push out that top lane at least, so they have a little bit of breathing room, but it doesn't look likely that they'll hold this inhibitor. ADD looking to engage onto Faker, actually, trying to push him back. Not going to be successful in killing him, anything like that, but another pillar comes down. They're looking for the stop here and a charge away from Ian as they're just trying not to die here.
MVP, if they want to fight, they have to go in. They've used their ult defensively, and now...
Oh, he's going to knock Pilot into the wall. The shields aren't going to come down here, but it's just all about zoning them away. Glacial Prison comes down onto Faker. He really doesn't care about that. Down goes that turret like it didn't even exist. And the pillar is going to come down. It doesn't matter. The Nexus goes down, and we will have a game number 3.
Slow and Steady wins the race in this one. Great early game from SKT. It stalled out and then some in the mid game. But by the end, it always felt like they were barren away from everything falling into place. It does. They pick up the victory, and that means we're going to game number 3.